I hope you're well. So I wanted to just get you to kind of concentrate a little bit on the things that have been holding you back on achieving. Is there anything that has you're really stuck with, something that perhaps you need to do, but fear is holding you back? You know, is there something that it's probably quite simple to overcome, but you've made, you know, a small thing that's made into a big thing because you overthink about it? I've just come off a session with a client who she wanted to be able to do something that it was very small, she wanted to achieve, but obstacles were being placed in front of her by her own powerful creative imagination. And quite often it's our imagination that creates all that fear. And fear is in a lot of things that we do. Fear is what stops us doing so many things. So, and fear is anxiety as well. Now, can you just tell me, is my camera working okay? I seem to be jumping around quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's my screen or not, but give me a thumbs up if you can see me okay. It seems to be a little bit jumpy. It's not my internet. Anyway, so what I like to use the 1, 2, 3 go method, and that's literally programming your brain to do something on the word go. So when you do come to a situation where you need to get something done, but you're fearful of it, you need to do it anyway, you go 1, 2, 3, and you go on the word go. And the more you do it, the more that it's like brainwashing yourself. The more you do anything, the more it becomes your norm. So when you practice the 1, 2, 3 go method, you just go. So for instance, doing this live, I could have put it off for later. I could have went, okay, yeah, I need to do this and that first, but then I would be thinking about it. And I might even give myself, you know, more fear or more worry or more anxiety about getting it done. When in fact, I just thought, well, let's just do it now, then it's out of the way. Otherwise, it grows and it expands and it accumulates more negativity and all those horrible thoughts and feelings. Well, sometimes you're better just to go and do them. And quite often you find that it wasn't as bad as you thought it would be. But you see, our powerful creative imaginations cause so much damage to us because we make that happen. It's something in our heads like to think about the worst case scenario, when often it's not the case. It's not as bad as we originally thought it would be. And I'm sure you could probably think of a time where you've thought something was going to be really horrific and then you went and did it, and actually it wasn't that bad. And you even said, well, that wasn't really that bad, was it? If you can think of a time like that, give me a thumbs up. But almost everybody has something like that, and they've thought to themselves, oh God, no, I can never achieve that, I can never do it. When actually, when they eventually did do it, it really, really wasn't as bad as they thought it would be. Hi, Jennifer, long time no see. I hope you're well. So yeah, your brains are really, really powerful. And the thing is, we need to step out of our own way, because if we keep ourselves and our negative thinking in front of us, we can't achieve, we can't seem to get around that because it's a mental block. So I want you to think about something perhaps that you've been meaning to do and you've put off because of fear, and then just go and do it. And in fact, it's even like a lot of people have put off contacting me to get their anxiety sorted because they're scared of hypnosis, or they're scared of that initial conversation with me, which actually is just a phone call. It's just a quick chat, like you would do to one of your friends. You know, there's nothing to be scared of. But quite often we imagine the things that could go wrong and make that our reality almost, when it's not. It's just our imagination. So have a think, is there anything that's been holding you back, or anything that you've been making into this big scary monster in front of you, when actually logic says it's not that bad. And then just go for it. Use the 1, 2, 3 go method. I love it because it trains your brain into just going when you reach go, and it gets the fear out of the way. And I remember I used that method, and I've told other people about this before. I'd gone to the swimming pool in Dundee, and they've got, the high diving boards. And I remember standing on the end of it, the one at the bottom, and kind of going, okay, right, I'm gonna go. And then the woman was like, you have to take your glasses off. I was like, all right, okay. So I took my glasses off, and that's even more scary, by the way, but when you can't see. But I did it. And my kids went, yay, mummy, well done. And I got out the pool and I was all like chuffed with myself. And then they said, right, do the next one. Right, okay. My son handed me my glasses so I could see, and I went up to the next one, and it was really high, by the way. And I stood there for ages. I stood there for ages, and I kept kind of looking down going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is really high. I've never jumped off anything this high. This is quite scary. And I thought about all the things that could potentially go wrong. And then I went, no, I'm just going to do it. Took my glasses off, handed them to my son, and went for it. And I jumped off. Round of applause for my kids. Felt a sense of achievement. And then they went, Mummy, now do the big one. I think it was like, is it 4 meters high? Somebody will need to correct me if I'm wrong on that, the Dundee pool. Anyway, it's really bloody high, okay? So I went up to the top, I peered over the end, and I went, oh, right. And the kids are down below and they're going, yay, Mummy, you can do it. And I thought, yeah, okay, I can do it. 1, 2, 3. And I just did it. And as I stepped off, I thought, what am I doing? But I did it, honestly. And I hit that water. I might not have been able to swim very well because I went in at a funny angle, a bit of a dead leg syndrome. But do you know what? I did it. And I didn't give myself that time to overanalyze and to think, oh, I can't do this. I just said, yeah, I can. And I stepped off. I'm not saying to step off something tall, guys. I'm saying if there's something that you need to do, you can absolutely do it, but you need to get out of your own way, because it's the fear. That's all. It's the fear that stops us moving forward. So if there's something that you need to do, something that you need to achieve, stop thinking about it and just do it. Now, as always, if you want help from me, I am still offering one-to-one over Zoom appointments. Get in touch. I've got my anxiety treatment program, which is one-to-one coaching with me. And now I'm absolutely, hi Lindsay, I'm absolutely over the moon after months and months and months of producing it, putting it all together, and then a technical glitch yesterday. I now have the online anxiety program to offer you, and this is my program that you would see me one-to-one. It's put into an online program that you buy and work through yourself, so you don't need to make an appointment, you don't need to speak to a therapist. It's especially good for people that don't want to do that. Yeah, you work through it on your own time. So if you are interested, please get in touch. Now, Jennifer, what are you saying? That's what I'm doing just now. I have to go on a long drive down south on Friday with the kids, and I'm completely over analysing it and freaking out. Stop it. Stop it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? It's like having a dental fear, okay? So it's like, you know what? You need to go for a fill-in. You need to go for a fill-in. Do you want to experience that once, or do you want to experience that 100 times before you get there? Yeah. So you either go to the dentist and get the filling done, or the other option, which isn't a good one, the other option is to think about getting that filling over and over again for the whole week run up to your appointment, so you have suffered through all that anxiety and probably mental pain, and then have to still get it done. To be honest, get it out of your head and just go to the appointment when it's your appointment. Do not suffer all that pain and angst. So, Jennifer, you've got to do the drive. Don't worry about the drive. Plan the drive, but don't be worrying about it. Just go, okay, it'll happen. And then just experience it as you're experiencing it. And it will be a lot less scary than what you're anticipating in your own head. What else is happening? Lindsay, Katie has helped me loads with my anxiety. Definitely recommend. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad to be of service. So yeah, as always, you know, get in touch if you want any help. We'll have a free chat, a free consultation. But any questions, pop them in the message there or send me a private message if there's anything I can do to help you. But this live is just really about getting out of your own way. Stop the over-analyzing and just get it done. So I hope this has helped. Anyway, have a fantastic evening. Make sure that you get your sun cream ready for Friday. Apparently it's going to be an absolutely stunner of a day. So yeah, and don't overcrowd on the beaches. Okay. Katy Stevenson, anxiety specialist, over and out. Take care, guys.